to the place of the altar which he had made there at first. And there Abraham called on the name of the Lord. Lot also, who went with Abram, he flocked and herds and tents. Now the land was not able to support them, that they might dwell together, for their possessions were so great that they could not dwell together. And there was strife between the herdsmen of Abram's livestock and the herdsmen of Lot's livestock, and the Canaanites.
You had said it earlier, so I thought you were going to get that.
And the
Perizzites
then dwelled in the land. So Abram said to Lot, please let there be no strife between you and me, and between my herdsmen and your herdsmen, for we are brethren. Is not the whole land before you? Please separate from me. If you take the left, then I will go to the right, or if you go to the right, then I will go to the left. And Lot lifted his eyes and saw all the plain of Jordan, that it was well watered everywhere before the Lord destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah, like the garden of the Lord, like the land of Egypt, as you go towards Zoar. Then Lot chose for himself all the plain of Jordan, and Lot journeyed east. And they separated from each other. Abrams dwelt in the land of Canaan, and Lot dwelt in the cities of plain, and pitched his tent even as far as Sodom. But the men of Sodom were exceedingly wicked and sinful against the Lord. And the Lord said to Abram, after Lot had separated from him, lift your eyes now and look from the place where you are, northward, southward, eastward, and westward. For all the land which you see I give to you and your descendants forever. And I will make your descendants as the dust of the earth, so that if a man could number the dust of the earth, then your descendants also could be numbered. Arise, walk in the land through the length and its width, for I give to you. Then Abram moved his tent and went and dwelled by the terebinth trees of Mamre, which are in Hebron. And built an altar there to the Lord.
So you see my point? Like, Abraham continues to honor God. He honored God at the very beginning after he was telling him that he could have Canaan, and they were getting livestock, getting his family and everything moved in or whatever. He went back to that altar and he honored God. He worshiped God. He He loved God with everything. And even when there was strife between him and his brother, he was able to sort that out. He was able to sort that out because when we honor God, when we love God, we grow in wisdom, we grow in stature. So when things come at us that need to be dealt with, that need to be sorted out, because of the wisdom of God, unless the Lord leads us anyways or speaks to us, we always know how to handle it. We always know what needs to be done because it says the wisdom of God. That's the wisdom of God that's the best wisdom that you could ever and will ever be able to have. So him and his brother had a situation, and automatically Abraham was like, "Here, you take one side, I'll take the other. If you take the left, I'll take the right. But if you take the right, I'll take the left." And then God spoke to them, and he said, let's see, in other words, he was fully given Abraham Canaan. He was giving him the inheritance of Canaan, and then as I spoke earlier, all the descendants from Abraham all the way to now belong to him. Descendants more than the dust of the earth. If you could number them, which that's a lot. That's hard to number. The sands of the sea, the dust of the earth, the stars of the sky, which the Lord also said there was more than the stars of the sky, more than the dust of the earth, more than the sands of the sea. So again, God was honoring this man, and if you notice in the very end of this chapter, he built another altar. So God honored this man because the honor would come back from Abraham and go back to God. So you see my point here. When we honor God with everything we are, and we give that honor, when we honor God with everything we are, the Lord blesses us. And it doesn't matter how he blesses us, financially, spiritually, however he blesses us. And the thing is, like, even when he doesn't bless us, a lot of times that's a test. But he always knows what he's doing. He always has a plan. But when he does bless us, he waits to see if we're going to honor him with what we were given. Abraham did that. Every time God gave him something, he gave the honor back to the Lord. And that's what the Lord calls us to do. So here's this is what this lesson's about once again. What if, let's say Abraham did not give the honor back to God. Let's say Abraham chose to fight with his brother. See, that's like, is that a pretty picture? Let's say he became unthankful. You see where I'm going with this here. When we choose to walk in faith, we have to go all in. We have to trust God with everything. We have to believe that God is going to take care of us no matter what. And we have to believe that God is going to hold on to us in the times to when it doesn't look so good. We have to believe. We have to have full assurance in faith, in trust of the Lord, that he is going to take care of us, that he's going to give us everything that we need, that he is going to lead us on no matter how weary, no matter how tragic, no matter what we go through. We have to believe that he is a rewarder of those who diligently seek him. So he is calling us to seek him constantly, to pray without ceasing, to step fully into faith. Not one leg and then the other leg is like, there's a part of my life that I'm not ready to give to God yet. I dated somebody like that once. And I'm not gonna get into that, but we'll just put it this way. She's not she's not in that great of a place. I'm not going to get too much more into that, but